Hey, what's up guys, my name is Xtac and today is September 12th, 2021. In today's video, I finally got around to building my Ayaka and a team around her. I've been saving up resources and not really upgrading anyone, so I had something like 8 million Mora floating before I got down into developing this build. So first off, I went ahead and got her to 90 and upgraded all her skills to level 9 as well. And then for her weapon, I didn't pull for the gacha sword, so I went ahead and did the world quest to unlock the Inazuma 4-star sword and max that out with refinement 5. In order to build her, we have to decide what her role is on our team. So I've decided that I want to couple Ayaka with Hu Tao as double burst DPSs that try to complement each other off cooldown. In the case of Hu Tao, her E has a 7-second window that is not active, during which time she does very little damage, and in the case of Ayaka, her ultimate is a majority of her damage, but it requires 80 energy, the highest tier of energy costs for ultimates in this game. Usually when you have a character that has high energy costs like this, for example Beidou, you try to run a battery character to charge up additional energy, so in this case it would be Fischl for Beidou. For our Ayaka, we will use Diona since she has Cryo Resonance, and her E is relatively easy to proc off and get the energy particles from. Also, she heals. And then the fourth slot is kind of flexible. You can put pretty much anyone you want here since the DPS is covered and the healing is covered already. I think an Anemo character would fit pretty well here since a majority of our damage is going to be coming from melt or reverse melt reactions, which would benefit from the Viridescent Veneer effect, as well as perhaps elemental mastery boosting from Sucrose or Kazuha. I'm going to roll with Zhongli here since the shield is very helpful for fighting, and his ultimate freezes people, which helps you land Ayaka's ultimate. Now that we know the role Ayaka will be playing on our team, we can consider the types of artifacts that we want to put on her. Since she is going to be a damage dealer, we want to prioritize attack percentage, crit rate, and crit damage, but also we want to have enough energy recharge to consistently pop her ultimate off. As for the set bonuses you want to go for, people often use Blizzard Strayer with Ayaka, but since we don't have the Frozen always, we're going to go for 2-piece Blizzard Strayer for the Cryo bonus, as well as 2-piece Gladiator, simply because my only Cryo cup that's decent is Gladiators, but I think for the second 2-piece you could also do the Energy Recharge set, as well as the Burst Damage set. The last thing I want to note before we get into the showcase is the goal of this build is to spam Hu Tao's pyro attacks into enemies sitting on Ayaka's burst, and then when Hu Tao's E is on cooldown, you want to make sure that there's a Blood Blossom applied to the enemy and spam cryo attacks from Ayaka until Hu Tao's E is back up, and repeat. Let's get into a showcase of Abyss Floor 1211. I want to show you how consistently we can get Ayaka's burst up for Hu Tao to react with.
天理长驱，拿下！终于，起舞吧！此乃天道。雪分。
While definitely not the strongest or most meta, I think this Fire and Ice team has some reasonable synergy. Anyways, let me know what you think and I'll see you in the next video.